Okay, here they are. Welcome home, you guys. How are you, Sean? How are you, Dave?
Good, thank you very much. How are you?
So, straight off the plane, David O'Keefe and Sean Hurst. Guys, welcome home. You must be both exhausted.
Yeah, really tired.
Get any sleep last night?
No, not really much. Yeah, a couple hours on the plane, but not too much.
Listen, let's go back over this season. It's been an incredible season. If we start off, say, right at the beginning, maybe our national championships is a good place to start. Sean, how'd you do in the national championships?
I came first in the national.
You came first. David, how'd you do in the nationals?
I was fortunate enough to come out and talk.
Okay, so we got 2 gold medals to start with. Then we went to, was Chill and Ride the next one?
Yeah, possibly.
How'd you do in Chill and Ride?
Chill and Ride was good.
A gold medal, a gold medal. Okay, Sean, how'd you do in Chill and Ride? A gold medal. Okay, we're on a roll here. Wake stock. Sean, how'd you do in wake stock?
3rd place.
3rd place on the podium.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 podiums out of 3. David, how'd you do in wake stock?
I came out on top as well.
Gold medal. Okay. Now we move on to the World Championships in Italy, and this is where each country sends a team. Can you remember how many countries sent teams?
Was it 50-ish? I think.
About 50, yeah, was it? Okay.
Give or take, I think.
So you're still in the junior category.
Yeah.
How did you do in the junior category in the World Championships?
Yeah, I was lucky enough to come 2nd to Daniel Powers, so I was really happy with that.
Incredible. So you got a silver medal to Daniel Powers, a young American guy. Sean?
I missed out on finals, so
you got close to podium though. I think you were only a couple of places off.
Yeah, just missed out on finals.
Brilliant. Now we're going to talk about something that you are the only 2 riders in Ireland in the last 5,000 years to have achieved, and that is to be invited to take part in the World Cup Series.
Yeah, that was like an honour, to be honest. I wasn't expecting it. I thought about it maybe in a few years down the line to hopefully get on, but to get on this year was amazing, and it was such an experience. And never had such a good time in my life. So,
and you see, David, I think a lot of people don't realise that it sounds like World Championships has to be top of the pile, but World Cup Series is only the best in the world against the best in the world, so that makes it completely different.
Yeah, well, like it's tough because they pick 20 people, and then so pretty much when you go through qualifying and semi-finals, it gets really tough because every heat's like ridiculously hard. Top 2 go through, so you just really like everything all out, like all or nothing. Yeah.
So Sean, you arrived in Kuching in Sarawak in Borneo. What an exotic place. First impressions, when you arrived, you're there with Rami Merritt, with Amber Wing, with all the names we've seen in magazines over the years. Tell us, what's that like?
I think we turned up at the airport at about really late at night, and there was 6 other Americans on the bus waiting for us, and everyone was absolutely exhausted. But the next day we took a walk up and down the boulevard kind of at Sarawak, and it was the most amazing place I've ever been.
You know, it's only about a half an hour's drive up from there into the forest where the famous orangutans are. So it really is it's a jungle area. It's a beautiful area.
We had some time off. The competition finished at 12 every day.
Right.
So we took some time off and went to see the orangutans and went to see the caves and everything.
Fantastic.
So we got to experience a bit of Borneo as well as wakeboarding.
Brilliant. And David, when you look at the guys that were there, you know, Harley Clifford, they don't get much better than that. Dan Knott, all the top riders in the world. Now, you've seen them before. Have you ever been that close to them before, competed with them before?
I got to touch them now. Yeah, it was really good fun. It's really nerve-wracking on the dock when you're sitting in the heat, and then when you get in the heat with Harley, you're like, oh,
yeah.
One person goes through there instead of 2.
When I saw that draw, I thought, now this is going to be a tough one.
Yeah, so it is really nerve-wracking, but it's such an experience just to be competing with them. So.
Well, we 23 countries in the World Cup this year, and it was only the top 1 or 2 in each country that got there. So huge congratulations to you both. You're the first Irish athletes ever to perform either in water ski or wakeboard in the World Cup, and let's hope it won't be the last. So talk us through it now. Malaysia, first of all. Sarawak, we were part of the regatta founded in 1872, and here we are dropping in out of the middle of nowhere. How did it go for you?
It went well, yeah. I came joint 7th, which I was delighted about, because to be honest, I was going for 2nd last. So it was really good fun. It was crazy crowds. I think he said it was like 100,000 people, and just unbelievable. You go past them, you're waving. Everyone's so friendly. Just had such a good time out there.
Yeah, brilliant. And Sean, conditions weren't that easy. There was a lot of backwash off the wall. It must have been rough out on the water.
It was really difficult. As you said, there was a regatta going on, so there were boats going permanently. So when you went out, you couldn't even really do your safe run. it just depended on what was the water was going to be like when you got there. I mean, you could either hit a double up or you could hit no wake. So I guess there are a few risks you had to take, but amazing place.
I suppose for our audience out there, they probably wouldn't appreciate that because you're with only the best in the world. I suppose the first objective is to get out of the first preliminary round and maybe get into a semi-finals, and maybe in a year or two actually get into a finals. But your own expectations in going there, I mean, what did you want to achieve?
I had absolutely no expectations going there. I knew that I was going to be with the top 10 girls in the world, so anything. I didn't want to come last, obviously, so anything.
Well, you didn't.
Anything apart from that was amazing. Even being invited to it was an absolute honour for me. So I was amazed.
Well, you were invited because you're good. That's the only reason. And we were looking at World Championships results before anybody was picked. David, we went on there. Shan left us at the end of the Borneo stop, and then you came with us to Linyi in China. Give us your impressions of that, because that was a very special experience.
Yeah, it was completely different to Borneo. Like the way it was sort of less. I don't know how to explain, but it was really cool. They had a massive bridge in the background. The conditions were a lot nicer, flat, calm water.
Yeah.
It was nice and sunny. The game with the crowds is crazy. They're high-fiving them as you go by after your run. And it's just such an experience. You get so pumped up with just everyone like screaming, and it's so much fun.
I'm going to ask you an embarrassing question. Name me some of the top riders that you beat.
I beat Nick Jones and. Trying to think.
Was Dan not on the list?
I don't think Dan was on the list this time. No. I'm trying to think.
No, you beat a lot of the big names.
I'm trying to think of my heats. I can't remember.
Okay. So anyway, listen, a fantastic experience, and congratulations to you both. Just a very quick one now. Plans for the winter? How are you going to stay fit?
Plans for the winter? Well, at the moment, I'm just going to ride now for a while in Ireland, and then I'm going to go to Spain hopefully over Christmas, and then out to South Africa for the Europeans in February, I think, and then March, hopefully something else.
Yeah.
And then maybe over to Orlando as well, so hopefully get some training in.
Pretty rough winter, eh?
Yeah.
Shan, you're going back to TCD. Your studies are right now.
Yeah.
So what are your plans for the winter? Will you be able to get any time off from your studies?
I hope so, if they'll let me. I would like to get off somewhere. Hopefully the lakes won't be frozen this year.
Brilliant, brilliant.
So we'll be out quite a few weekends, and then I'm also going to Extreme Gene at Christmas for a week or so, and then South Africa in February.
What a life you guys have had. Well, listen, congratulations to you both. You've had a fantastic summer, and all we can do is wish you very well for 2012. Thank you so much.
Thank you.